Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And this is Season 2, Episode 3 in the Welling Challenge that we are upon. Today we have 4 new games to look forward to. We have Eastbourne Borough that we're going to face. We're going to face Enfield Town and Braintree in the league. And we're just waiting for the draw for the FA Cup second qualifying round, and we will see who we will face in that game. We've started the season pretty well. We have 6 winnings and 2 draws in the league. So, and we're going to try and keep that up. We have Duro. We know our friend Duro, he is actually suspended for this next game. So I've been, you can see it here, suspended for the next game. Our little Duro, 28-year-old Nigerian player. And so in his absence, I have Tyrone that's going to be playing there in this next game. So I'm not putting in Sonny Carey as an alternative. I'm going to use when I want to play a more offensive player on the midfield, I'm going to use Sonny Carey. But as it is now, I want to play with 2 defensive midfielders there that are defending, helping the defense out, so to speak. So let's see what we can do in this, the 9th league game of the season. Very interesting to see what we can do, and so far the season has been, it's been good to us. I'm expecting to be continuing this hopefully, but I'm not expecting us to end up in the top of the table at the end of the season. I know that's going to be extremely hard, given that we have not got that hard of a quality of players, to be honest. But we have good players, and we have proven that we can hold ourselves against the best of teams. So we're going to continue here and try to... that's Tyrone that lost that ball, and oof, thank God for Hadler. He made a terrific save there. That lob was really on a way into goal, and Hadler is out there grabbing the ball. Hadler has been a very good goalkeeper for us so far this season, and it's been hard for Egan to come in, and he's actually, in the off-camera moments that I had between these 2 games, he's been criticizing and complaining that he doesn't get enough playtime, which I can understand. I did race him to the skies the last season. Oh, what a goal by Victor Fundy! Terrific start in this episode. 2 minutes gone and we're 1 up. But anyway, I was talking about Toby Egan, who made an incredible season for us, I thought, last season. But I feel that Tom Hadler is the better goalkeeper, and he's probably got more control over the defense, and in that way, more keeping us from getting chances against us. I'm thinking anyway in those tracks. And of course, when you are on, as it is now, a winning streak or not losing streak. Oh, another goal by Victor Fundy! Incredible. Very, very nice to see this. And as I said, when you are on a good streak like this, it's so hard to take him out, Hadler, and give Egan the opportunity to get back into the team. You just don't want to end this high that we are on at the moment. But of course, I'm going to give him as much time as I can. It's not like I'm not Manchester United or any other top team. It's not like we're going to meet some really trashy team that we know we're going to win with a couple of our reserves in it. We need to put our best players on the pitch in every game to win our games. So it's hard to say that, well, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes in the cup, or I'm going to give you the cup games, or I'm going to give you this. I don't dare to give him anything at the moment, because Hadler has been doing it really good. And we have been playing really well, and I don't want to upset that. And that's another goal for us! 3-0. I'm lost for words. This is going incredibly good. Already in our second season. I mean, I was hoping for this kind of start to our third season, where we could perhaps be fighting to get promoted, but not already in the second season. This is incredible. We are playing really good. And yeah. I'm just bamboozled that we can't get Irvine down here to play with these lads that are showing such progress and that are showing so much sign that we can become a top team in this division. I'm not saying that we're going to win this division, because that's going to be very difficult. We know that we are going to have slopes, and things will go up and down. It always does. But at the moment we are on a high, and we are going from clearness to clearness about being a top team in this division. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that having a goal to become to end up in a playoff position is no longer an unrealistic dream. It's sort of a demand I really should be putting on both myself and on the team. We are that good. And here's Staggs, and here's another goal for Welling. Oh my God, 4-love. We are running over Eastbourne Borough. And I remember last season we did not run over them. We had problems with them as well. So yeah, incredible how we have developed into this season. And as I said, it's since I feel and when I look at the players that I have in my defense, that they are not Irvine and Doe. They're not nowhere near as high quality as those two were. I'm having such a hard time to see any other reason than it's got to be Tom Hadler that are actually putting such amount of influence on the defensive line that we are playing this good, because they are not creating all the chances that they were last season. Last season we it didn't matter how many times we scored. We were always in danger of letting goals in, because it was always dangerous when the opposition had the ball, even though we had better players in those central defensive roles. So that's very interesting, and that's got to be offside, or was in the corner. So I guess the ones that kicked the free kick didn't get up quick enough. Get another corner for them. Yes, it is. I could see my player heading that one over and out. Get the ball away. I mean, sure, we have a 4-0 lead, but anything is possible in this game. We've seen things go crazy before. That one runs out. So come on, lads. Let's counter something here now. Here's Johnson. Johnson to Duffus. Here's... oh, couldn't reach Fundy there, but Johnson here again. And Fundy gets another opportunity, and he hits the bar! Oh my God. Oh my God. That should have been a goal. Come on, boys. And you can see Vose is very tired, but I don't have any substitutions out on the sides, which is a bit of a thing that I need to think about. I'm gonna pause here because I think I'm gonna be putting in Sonic Carey there, and of course then I need to change the way he plays. I'm gonna put him on attack this time. Nathan Green has to stay, but we can take out Victor Fundy and put in Liam Nash. We want him to get playtime as well. And yeah, let's do it. Let's give Egan the end of the game here. So let's hope that we don't get any injuries in these last 20 minutes. And I think things will go okay. Here's Nash, here's Johnson. But that was the position that Nash was going to run in. Here's Nash. Oh, but that he was offside. So 4-0. We're playing good. As I said, I never dreamt about us getting this kind of start of the season. It's been terrific. And here's Nash and Nash. Oh. Nash has some good numbers, and I wonder if he isn't, to be honest, better than Fundy is. But then Fundy is our captain, and he has his qualities, and he has scored a lot of goals. Oh, and Nash is there. Oh, Nash. You need to put those chances into goal if you want to take Fundy's place. If you want to have any chance of taking the position from Fundy, you need to score. You can't just create the chance, you need to score them as well. You can see that it feels not secure, but a lot more secure in the defensive lineup, except for this chance. That was a real dangerous chance, but otherwise it feels more secure even when they are coming in attacks. And yeah, 822 attendance, and we win again, lads. 4-0. We are running over every opposition at this moment, and let's just be very happy about the start that we have gotten here. Oh my god, I must say this is fantastic. And yeah, I'm looking forward to find out who I'm going to be playing in the FA Cup. I'm longing for the draw for that. Fundy on form as well in Scottish victory, yes. We are still top of the table, 23 points, 3 points ahead of Hampton now, an entire victory ahead of Hampton and Richmond. We can lose a game and still be the one on top of the table. This is incredible. I did not believe in this when we started the season. Fine Fundy, former Welling favourite Jack Paxton, I told hope he praises. And inspired for the victory. The 22-year-old striker caught the eye of Parkinson in the comment in Welling. Real gem for Fundy is currently considering a contract offer for next year. He's considering a contract offer, but I guess he will say no now that he's been playing this good. Incredible. We have a really good start of the season, and it feels like we're in a dream at the moment. Traore has signed a new contract, which will be raising his salary a lot. Bates does well in Welling under 18. Okay, and that's that. Let's see. Look at the finance now. Now we are over the budget, and I think we're gonna be falling even more over it because we are in negotiation with a couple of players. So yeah, and I want a couple of players I want to stay, but or at least try to get something for them if we need to sell them. So yeah, That is the problem, and Dominic Vos wanted such a high raise, and this is Victor Fundy getting 500 per week, so this is a nightmare that I shouldn't really have negotiated. I should have tried to sell him or take him out of the team or something like that, because this is a ridiculous amount of money to pay down here. But yeah, and we needed to raise Duro's salary as well, but we could keep it a bit down, which we couldn't with the other one. And then we have Ryan. He signed 30 per week, so nothing to really talk about there. And here we go. The draw is going to be made. Let's draw all team. We have no stamina. We are going to face Brentwood away, which are a non-league team, so we should have a good chance of winning that. All great players, so to speak. And yeah, let's hope we can win that game and go through in the FA Cup, but yeah, who knows. So, but we're going to be favourites, of course, and yeah, it's always nerve-wracking at the same time to with all these games, because you never know which way it's going to impact. And you come here, if we win, let's say we win the next 2 league games as well, we go there and we sort of really don't know if we can, and we sort of go there and we lose against a non-league team, and everything is sort of going to fall from there in that case. So yeah. So that's the danger, of course, of meeting a low-level team. And we only want to go as far, well, we want to go all the way, of course. It would have been a dream to win the FA Cup, but I'm realistic, and we know that we're going to go out as soon as we get a good team. And maybe even earlier we can go out against those non-league teams as well, because we are not Manchester United or Liverpool or whatever you want to call them as a great team. We don't have the ability to just put in a second team and everything's going to be just as good as the first team. That's not us. We're going to have a hard time to find a first team that can beat most of the teams in this division. So far, we have done a very good job at it, and I'm impressed with the lads. I think we've been playing very, very good. So yeah, I think we have a good chance of getting to playoff this season, and that's, of course, is our goal. I know that the club vision is to end up mid-table, and I'm not going to be pleased with that unless I get a lot of money for my players or something like that. Then, of course, yes, then a mid-table could be a good substitute for that. But other than that, I don't really think I want anything else than a playoff position, because I really would love to get to Wembley there and have an opportunity to just sort of find a way into that amount of money, because the money is important. No matter what you say, the money is important. But I'm getting frustrated that despite us playing this incredibly good as we have done so far this season, we still don't get any news. Okay, that's fine. We still don't get any new sponsors deal. And to be honest, when looking at the game, in the games, in the matches, there are everywhere sponsors everywhere on those billboards. Why aren't we as Welling United getting any money at all for that? I mean, maybe we are a cheap club, but we don't give away free sponsorship. Nobody gives away free sponsorship. They have to pay something, and we are not getting a penny from any of those. So that's weird. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do in this game. And yeah, now we can see that he made his second game, and yeah, it went okay, but of course I want Duro to be in that position, back in that position, and nobody is really that tired that they need to stay out of the team. Good, then we try to find a way to get this going again. And as long as we keep up our winnings, I'm gonna be doing a minimal amount of changes to the team. If we fall into losing ways, maybe then I'll start giving a lot of players the chance to get match fitness and to get commercial for themselves and to get the time on pitch that they want. Oh, let's see. The media, let's go with the media thing. And so we have an away game against Enfield down. And yeah, let's see if we can get another win out of this one. Still, we are not the team with the most possession. That's always the opponents. And I guess that's just the way we are playing the game. We are trying to get up to the attack pretty quick and hitting early crosses and stuff like that, which is I guess why we don't have as much possession. We need to have a shorter passing style and stuff like that in order to get more possession, I guess. But the chances is the important thing for me. We need to create chances more than them and score more goals than them. That's the two most important thing. So yeah. But 25 minutes here and nothing has happened. We have had 2 shots, but none of them has hit the target. So it's a bit rough here. We are having some problems getting anywhere. There's Green with a throw in. Rabbits get it. He gets it to Duro. Duro gets it out to Green again. Can Green get this floated in? No, Mustak gets it back to Green, and Green. Oh! Good play. And we have a corner. Corner is floated in there, but no, we don't have. Oh, Duro gets that ball, but okay, great. They didn't get an opportunity to score on that one. 35 minutes, and yeah. Come on, lads. You know you can do this. And as I said, with all the new salaries and stuff like that, it's going to be, it might be important that we lose a couple of players in order to get our wage budget right again. It's a killer to not know how to. We can't seem to sell any player, no matter how good he plays for us. We can't get them sold. And oh, what a chance! What a shot to get the balance on his body there, but he couldn't get it underneath the bar. Pump fist. Keep on working hard and it will come. Second half on the way. Nathan Green has been good today, and yeah, he almost is every time he plays. He's always putting in a good performance. So might not be the greatest of player, but he's always a good player. Something I would say about Gary Neville as a footballer when he played. Gary Neville was never the world's best right defender. He never were, he was never world class. But until he got injured there in the end of his career, he very rare that he made a bad game. He was always good. He was never brilliant, or maybe we could have a brilliant game or two, but he was always good. He was never making a bad game, and his consistency was his strength. Oh my God! Hit the bar there, but it was offside. So, but as I said, Gary Neville was never the greatest and was never the reason why we won a lot with Manchester United, but he was definitely never a bad player until he, in his end of his career, when he had struggled with a lot of injuries and stuff like that. That's where I finally saw him make a couple of really bad games. But before that, I could say that I didn't see any bad games from Gary Neville. He was never brilliant, but he was always good. Always. Here's a ball for Stag. Stag, oh, a good save. A really good save. And here's the corner. No, we don't get to see the corner. And it doesn't seem like this is going to end as a victory for us. We have 8-3 in shots and on target, while they have 2 and 0. So we are, for once, really deserving a victory here, but we don't seem to be able to score. And if you don't score, you don't win. That's just the way it is. But maybe they will have one opportunity and score 1 goal, and we will cry ourselves to sleep. Let's see what happens here. Ken Johnson gets it into, and he hoists it up, and Stacks get it through, and Nash has a chance to put it in, and it's 1-0 for Welling. We are taking the lead in this game as well. Oh my God! I just say, oh my God! We are continuing this incredible run that we are on, and I'm just lost for words. I mean, this is it's just giving me one, and Nathan Green scores here as well. Brilliant. And then we're going to give Egan the opportunity to see this game out, even if it's only 2 or 3 or 5 minutes or something like that. Oh my God. Wouldn't it be typical if we just go out in the FA Cup, get a red card or 2 or something like that, and just go out of the FA Cup, and the place that we really wanted to win is the place where we will lose. Dominic Vos makes it 3, so we continue on our winning streak. Incredible. Incredible, I must say. We've started the league in a scary way almost. I don't know what to say about this. I was never expecting us to win all these games in this start of the season. It surprises me, I must say. Nash, can he put 1 more? No, it's a save, but it's a good save. Harrison hoists the ball up. Rory gets it. Johnson, Rory gets it up to Stag. Stag cannot send it on to Nash. Here's Carey. Here's Nash. Nash hold on to the ball. Carey, Stag, Nash. Carey here to Duro. Duro gets it out to Green, or no, Grant is there, hoisting the ball away, and the game is over. It's been 94 minutes. There's not much more than a throw in here, and then the game is over. So I don't think there is any opportunity. No. The game is over, and it ends 3-0 for, well, we get another chance there. That was weird. Never seen that before. But as I said, 3-0 victory away against Enfield Town, and we are running away in the top of the table. And I'm just happy about every single minute that this team is winning and doing great. Look at this, we're 6 points clear of Ebbsfleet. What has happened? How can we... I am in such a shock that we are playing this great that we are doing, and I'm happy about it. I mean, I don't know how to stop being happy about this, because this is very, very good. What a great... Let's give some... Put my arms around him and let him know that he's done a good game. He needs the morale in order to become better, and we are really, really running away with this season, and I'm just wondering what to do about it. I mean, we need to get something out of this as well. We need to get the sponsorship money so that we can continue to grow as a club, not just have a good couple of weeks here and then everything falls down again. That would be a nightmare, of course, especially now that I've signed a couple of salaries that has been raising their salaries quite a lot. I mean, I don't know. This could hold on for the entire season, and if it does, I could not have afford at all to sign the players or to keep the players. So that's why I took the chance of giving them a contract now instead of waiting. But otherwise, it would probably have been a better situation to sign contract if we were in a bad slope of a form. So maybe mid-season or something, if we sort of lose our way and everything, and we should have negotiated their contracts then and not now. But yeah, not much to do. I'm just pleased that we can, for every point that we get and every step that we take to become a bigger and better club. And yeah, it's been fantastic. I think this is incredible. We are playing good football, winning matches, and yeah, the players are starting to line up. Look at this. Rabbits and Green are playing very well together. They're linked up and they're green there, so they are really, really good at playing together. Johnson and Vose are starting to get quite good, and Macaulay and Gumps are also starting to get really good. That took almost the entire season for Scott Dow and Irvine to get. They were very big problems to play together, and these still haven't really been linked up that really good, because it's a little darker, little orange area between. They are linked up, and they have been linked up quite a long time, but these two has not been starting to reach into the green light, so to speak. So let's get into the next game. Going to be interesting to see if we can continue to win here. We're going to play at home against Braintree, and yeah, home is important. Pump fist. Let's see here, the fans. We want to play for the fans today. We're playing at home, and we need to get fans into our stadium. We need to fill it up so that we can make money. But here's Braintree. Braintree probably going to get the first opportunity to score here. It looks like they are. Yep, here they go. And Tom Hadler saves that, but I guess that he was offside. So that was lucky for us. Even if it was a good save by Hadler, we didn't have to concede a corner. Dominic Vose has picked up a knock, and they want me to put in Sonny instead, and I'm thinking I will. Dominic Vose is going to be playing the first half through his injury, and after that I'm actually going to put in Sonny Carey, but I'm gonna play him in a different way. There's going to be some changes to the team, and hopefully I don't think I'm gonna keep him. Maybe I should do the changes already. Nothing happens, and Vose is of course injured, which can lead to him being out for a very long time if I don't do anything about it. So let's take Vose out and Sonny Carey in, and put Carey in here actually. And I want him to be attacking that when he plays. Let's confirm the changes. Let's go for it. Come on, Welling. We have a new way of playing in this game. It's going to be more dangerous on this side of the. No, it's on the other side. Johnson is there, and Johnson will have a lot of work to do to take care of that entire right flank by himself. And we're down 1 goal. That is not good. Not good at all. But I'm thinking that since we have more players, we shouldn't be playing. We shouldn't be doing this. We need to have another way with shorter passings. Where do I find passing to space, mixed crossing? Crossing's not the thing here. Direct. This is more direct, standard, and shorter. Let's go with the shorter here, that we have more players in the center, and let's see if we can get that to work. We need to start building to try and equalize here. So let's go with this. Come on, lads. You need to get that goal. Come on, come on, come on. Well, it won't happen in the first half. That's not. Let's go with pumping fist here. Come on, boys. Everyone knows you can do much better than this, and I expect to see it in the second half. That's really what I was thinking. What? Why did Vose react to that? But because he's not on the pitch, perhaps. I don't know. Let's see what happens here now. It could be that it would be a lot, or it's a little too much of a changes to go to a shorter passing style after playing. Oh my God, that's not good. Let's go with standard passing instead of shorter. My God, we're 2-0 down. Home turf, 748 spectators. We knew that this would happen sooner or later. We know that we can't win every game or play as good as we have in every game, but I did thought that we had a little more time before the trend was going to go in the other direction. But yeah, we just have to realize the facts. We just have to be honest with ourselves. This is what happens. I guess the flying high is over. We will most likely end up with our first loss of the season, and that's sad to say, but yeah. We're going to see here Oldacre, and not even a chance. Carey gets it out to Oldacre again, and Stagg is there and scoring! It's 1-2. We have pulled one back, and we have quarter left to play. So let's give this a go, lads. Come on, I know you can do it. I was going to go in here and I'm going to go get stuck in. We're going to have to try. Oh, and I just want this as well. We need to press. Once they get the ball, we need to press at once, because we need to be a little more aggressive now. We were going to go very attacking. If we score or they score, doesn't really matter now. We need to try our best to get a point out of this game, and we can't do that by staying back and just relaxing and waiting for things to happen. Here's a ball by Kerry, and he passes Stags, and Stags puts it in the post. So close, so close. We were almost scoring there, but we got a corner out of it. And nobody there. Oldacre gets it in again, and then they just hoist it away. 5 minutes to go. Come on, lads, push on. These last couple of minutes, we need this. Come on, come on, come on. Let's not lose this 5 minutes of added time. That's should be plenty of time to create a chance, but nothing happens here. I guess Braintree is just keeping themselves safe here, and we'll get our very first loss of the season. 748 attendance in this game here, and this, I don't know what to say. We were just not good enough today. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now we have the FA Cup, which is a very important game, and we're coming there with a loss, and it's going to be horrific if we lose that game. We are favourites, but anything can happen after a game like that, and I don't know how that will impact my players. My players might be, yeah, getting problems thereafter. That's another one of the young players, but he's also contracted another 22 months for £5 a week. I don't know if anybody can sign them when they're on the youth contract and stuff like that, and are eligible for professional contract. I really don't know. Stag has been great for us so far this season, and yeah, didn't help in this game though. But yeah, no signs. I can't remember any news about Rose being injured. No, his knock wasn't that hard then. He's unhappy at being transferred, but he wanted such a high salary, and I thought that maybe I could get some money for him, but I guess I won't be able to get that. But yeah, I keep him on the transfers list for a while, and we'll just have to see what happens. We tried our best to get back into that game, and I tried to place Kerry into the game without destroying anything, and it didn't help. We were not able to get anything out of that game, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know if we even kept our first position in the league, but we should have. Yep, we did, and we're still 3 points ahead of Ebbsfleet. That's incredibly cool and good. And now we're going to be playing the last game of this episode, which is going to be the first of our FA Cup games. If we get any more than this, we don't know. We just have to hope for it, and yeah, it's going to be nervous. It's going to be a nervous game until I know if we have won or not. I'm going to be sitting on needles, as they say. FA Cup, second qualifying round. It's against a non-league team. Doesn't make it less of a nervous game. It just means that it would be a disaster if we go out against them. We need to win this game. So it's such an important game to win this, and we get to have 2 more players on the bench. Who are we going to pick? I think I want to pick somebody that can play on the sides, on both those positions, one right, one left midfielder, and yeah, I guess we're going to get started here. Let's go. We're going to play away against Brentwood Town, sorry. And yeah, they don't even have enough players to let the fans, or should we? Yeah, we should be winning this conference. It's time that they feel that I can put pressure on them and we still can win. I don't want to handle them with silk gloves anymore. And Fundy's there! 1-0 to Welling! Great start of this FA Cup. Let's hope we can continue, because we really need to go through. We need the money that this tournament brings, especially if we can reach and play against something like Plymouth or something like that. That could bring us a couple of thousand in, that can save our coffin for the entire season. So that's, of course, we want to win this game as well as it's very important. And there is, but he was offside, Fundy. Unfortunately, he was offside. But oh ho ho, we're in the lead, and this is a must-win game. This is not like the games in the league where I've been bamboozled by the good form that we have had and the incredible good start of the league that we have had. This is a must-win. This is the game where we are supposed to be a lot better than they are, and here we have number 2. We are scoring again. Great, superb scoring there. Whew. Let's see if we can continue to play good here. A couple of more goals. I think I'm going to do a couple of changes in the second half, just to let people get some playing time. And here's Fundy again, and Fundy scores again. Great play by Fundy. I really love that. He made a terrific run, and he's done a hat-trick. A real hat-trick as well, because every goal is in the first half. That is superb. And it's only 30 minutes into this game, and we're 3-0 up, and that is superbly well. We are feeling secure at the moment. Here's Stag running with the ball. Can he get it into Fundy? Let's see. He gets it in. There's Fundy, and Fundy score his 4th goal of the game. I can't take him out. I was considering putting Liam Nash in, but I don't think that's going to happen. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to give Toby Egan a chance to play a lot of minutes here. So let's put him in already and let him play, because I think that the rest of the team is going to be able to keep their fitness quite all right. So yeah, and I feel secure with this lead with 4-0. Shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to continue to play good here, and we should be able to win this game quite comfortably. And then, of course, I want to give as much play time to the other team as possible. And this is just great. We are 4-0 up, and we're going to go through in the FA Cup. I'm pretty sure of it. And here's... Oh, Egan had to prove himself there. And he did. He saved that ball. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Here's Johnson. There's Vos, but Johnson again. Duru gets it into Stag, and oh my god, that was a close one. Well, he isn't very good at headings, which is something that he really should be working on, I think. But he says he won't get any better at heading. When I trained that, he was disappointed at that, but yeah. We can't have everything. We have to be satisfied with what we can get. Here we go, Duru. Here's Bone. Here's McElroy. And here's a chance. Here they go. Here they come. Oh, that's a good taking by Rabbits. And he gets the ball in, and it's a goal. They score. It's 1-4. And Egan is not making a very good case for himself to stay in the team. This is not very good. Here's Johnson. Here's Duru. Here's Fundi scores! He makes it 5. Oh my god. Let's put in Tyrone here now to take that position, and I'm actually going to pause, and I'm actually going to use the last of the substitutions to put in Sonny Carey as well. And of course, as we know, he's going to be playing as an advanced playmaker. And yeah, let's get it rolling again. And there's going to be 2 more changes in the team. And to be again, well, it could be a good thing that he let a goal in, to be honest. I mean, we are ahead enough so that we really shouldn't be able to lose this game. But if he loses some of his, if he fell off his high horse so that he can sign a contract that he's worth, I mean, 100 or 200 pounds a week, then sure, then it's good that he let a goal in or 2 in this game. The important thing is that we go through to the next round here. And so, yeah. But he's demanding way too much of a salary as it is this year. And the problem is we can get the same problem with Tom Hadler the next season. So that's also going to be a problem. And we can't get promoted. If we get promoted, we're going to have so much problem to get a team together that can compete in that division. We don't have the quality. We need 11 new players to well, maybe not. Maybe we can have Tom Hadler or something like that, that if they develop in the right direction and stuff like that, maybe we can have a couple of players. But we need so many players, so many new players, because the quality of our players is in just a couple of players, and we can't just have 2 or 3 or 4 good players and then expect us to be able to stay in a division higher than this. We need. Oh, that's another. Well, that's an offside goal. But saying you can also, we also have to remember that Stag, who is one of our better players, is actually not our player. He's going to leave eventually. We might get to lend him the next season as well, but we might not. So we don't know how he continues to develop. And here we go with another win. And this was the last game of this episode, wasn't it, lads? But this was fun, and it was extremely pleasing to go through in the cup. I was actually quite worried that we were going to go out, since we just had that major issue with losing in the league, our very first loss in the league, and I think maybe that would go to the head of the players. But we managed to bounce back here in the FA Cup, and we are through to the 3rd qualification round, and which will help us a bit. We can see here that we got a little money as well, 6.75 thousand. which will be well received in our coffins. And let's see, our Fundy in top form. Yeah, scoring 5 games. He's ill for 5 goals. He was tremendous today. He was superb in front of goals. He just... And I don't think he's our best striker, to be honest, but he really made it work today. Really, really. And he puts quickest off the mark here. 11 seconds into the match he scores, and that is a new record for us. Incredible. And it's a new record for the FA Cup as well. Oh my god. And let's see, post-match analysts, 5-1 win. Hadler showing pleasing progress. That's good that he's developed, because he is going to be even more important if Hadler is leaving. So that's interesting. Let's see, we are down to 43,000. That was a good income with those prize money. So we need to win again. We have a third qualifying round, and let's hope we get a team like Brentwood again, a non-league team, because we have this to think about as well, the vision, where they want us to reach the 4th qualification round in the FA Cup, and we are not there yet. Now they have changed top half. We were mid-table before, and they have changed. They can't do that mid-season. Are they crazy? That's not the way it works, is it? I was pretty sure that you don't. This is what you get. This is, I mean, the playoffs. We didn't. That mid-table was all the way down. I mean, sure, they can change it, but then they have to discuss it with me before. They just can't change it like that. That's horrible. Really horrible. I'm making tremendous amount of progress with this club, and they just, it's okay, you're okay, you're doing okay, but you need to do better. That's such a big hit in the face. I never wanted to have the pressure of ending up top half. We've had a lucky and good start to the season. I don't know why they changed this. Those two are the same, 4th qualifying round and 1st round in the trophy. But the very top, I'm 100% sure that said mid-table, and mid-table down here as well. And now they're just telling me to reach playoff. That's something that they have to negotiate, isn't it? They just change it, and I'm supposed to accept that. Oh my god. Oh well, I guess I'll have to do that. But as I said, that was the last game of this episode, and I think we've had a really fun time. And the Braintree game, oh my god, my tongue doesn't work really, does it? The Braintree game was a disappointment, of course, but not much to do about that. Now it's 6 days until that game, and it's 13 days until that game. So I'm going to call it this episode, and the next episode we're going to start again Chelmsford, and I guess we're going to have somebody to play in the FA Cup, and then we're going to play Chippenham, and we're going to play Maidstone. So that's the next 4 games coming up in the next episode. We are finished with this episode, and I hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, do like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean. Comment. Really would love to hear from you, so do leave a comment. and stay safe out there. It's dangerous times, so you need to stay safe. And all there is left for me to say is bye bye bye.